Every day, the Fat Controller came to the station to catch his train. He always said to Thomas. There were lots of trucks, and Thomas worked very hard pushing and pulling them into place. There was also a small coach, and two strange things his driver called cranes. He told Thomas. One day, Thomas was in the yard. Suddenly, he heard an engine whistling. A goods train came rushing through, much too fast. The engine was James, and he was frightened. His brake blocks were on fire. He panted. Laughed the trucks. Still whistling. Poor James disappeared. Said Thomas the Tank Engine. Soon came the alarm. Thomas was coupled on, and off they went. Thomas worked his hardest. He puffed. He wasn't pretending to be like Gordon. He really meant it. James's driver and fireman were feeling him all over to see if he was hurt. They said. Thomas pushed the breakdown train alongside. Then he pulled the unhurt trucks out of the way. They groaned. Puffed Thomas. He was hard at work, puffing backwards and forwards all afternoon. He told the trucks. And they answered. They left the broken trucks, then with two cranes they put James back on the rails. He tried to move, but he couldn't, so Thomas helped him back to the shed. The Fat Controller was waiting anxiously for them. He said. Said Thomas. Now Thomas is as happy as can be. He has a branch line and two coaches called Annie and Clarabelle. He puffs proudly backwards and forwards with them all day. He is never lonely. Edward and Henry stop quite often and tell him the news. Gordon is always in a hurry, but never forgets to say, boop, boop, and Thomas always whistles, beep, beep, in return.